What up, y'all? One take make in the building. We speaking straight from the heart. If I mess up, if I say like too many times, I don't really care. We just gonna get right into it. I fucking hate Instagram, bro. You should hate Instagram. Everybody should hate Instagram. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. But that is after I tell you how it's helped me after deleting it and the pros that you could get from deleting it. There are no cons from deleting it. Okay, there's might be a few, but we can handle that later. First off, have you ever noticed on Instagram the you go on your Explorer page, you just scrolling, and you laughing at shit, right? It's probably something offensive, right? Okay, you following me? I know my shit, like my For You page is built brick by brick. A lot of the shit on there is low key, like maybe like super questionable. It's not like the darkest humor or anything like that, but it's pretty questionable. And sometimes I find it funny, and I know that that shit would probably like um offend some other people. And then you go to the comments, and it's usually the most like offensive shit that is like most liked and the funniest, right? So you just get like in that cycle of just like negative funny shit, whether it's like somebody that did bad in football or a streamer that's like going through it, like Kai Sinat, for instance. Anytime that I see him on my Instagram, people are just talking about how performative he is. I don't know the nigga. I don't know if he's being performative or not. I know that everybody they're clipping and putting everything together and really making it seem like it's like how he's performative. The nigga he's just trying to better himself. No matter if he's faking it until he makes it or not. He just seems like he's trying to better himself to me. Anyways, that's one of the things where it's like it's kind of like it's not even like bullying. It's kind of bullying. I'm not even gonna lie. The difference between me in my generation versus the new kids, y'all can't get away from the fucking internet. No matter how hard y'all try. If I was getting bullied on the internet, nigga, I would just not get on the internet. I would go outside. I would ride my ripstick, do something, play some basketball or some shit like that. No, like now y'all, everybody has a smartphone. I didn't have a smartphone whenever I was like until like maybe middle school or some shit like that. And that's whenever it became like the norm to be having a smartphone. But y'all have no choice. Y'all have to see that shit every single motherfucking day. If you get cyberbullied, it's on you. If you see some hate, it's on you. And that's where we're going to bring it into like the hate train. Like there is so much hate, dude. I'm seeing so much fucking hate. How many times do you be on Instagram and you scroll funny, and then you see some shit that just really just have you like looking like, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like y'all are so terrible. Like, see, this is why y'all deserve less, this, that, whatever. Like it actually be getting you hot. Like it's programmed to get you hot. Instagram is the biggest rage baiter ever. You thought you was rage baiting? I thought I was a rage baiter? Fuck no. Instagram is designed to make you mad. That's all it does. It's designed to make you mad or to look at some titties or some ass. Like straight the fuck up. You see some shit like I see a lot of, and I honestly think this shit is fake. I'm not gonna lie. I think that like a lot of the times where y'all be seeing or I be seeing cop cams, and it's some black woman like acting like totally fucking crazy, or maybe even an old white lady acting totally fucking crazy, and then they get handled. Go to the comments. Just look at the comments and before you, and then it's always either the usual suspects. Like it's the same shit. Like it's always the same shit liked by like tens of thousands of people, right? And then you go to that page and it's a bot account or somebody with a private account with no followers or some shit like that. And it's like, bro, like it can't be real. Like it's just like a cycle of negativity, and like it just works. It'll either piss you off or it's going to piss somebody else off. But like how the fuck is that shit not getting like flagged or censored or anything like that? But like real shit's getting flagged or censored, or people are getting banned, and you know what I'm saying? So like with the negativity and the gossip and everything that shit spreads, bro, I had to remove myself from it because I was becoming a negative ass person. Like I was going through those fucking comments, getting pissed the fuck off, like talking about it, like looking at my phone, talking about it to my girl, being like, look at these guys, like they're so fucking stupid, blah blah blah, whatever. Like Fuck all that shit. It's not real. Instagram is not real. And the fact that Instagram and where I'm from, the city that I live in right now, like Instagram is basically like that's how many stars you got. You know what I'm saying? If you popping on Instagram, you can go with whatever. You can go wherever. If you're popping on Instagram, you're popping in real life. And so like and that's why it has its cons, like from like deleting it, because now I don't have Instagram and I have some shit planned up plan that's coming up, and I kind of need Instagram to be communicating with everybody. Like that's just like the networking, like that's the networking app, you know. And then but whenever I'm not networking, I'm on that bitch looking at ass and titties. I got a girl, I love my girl, but I also love bad bitches. That's just who I am. And that's what I thought for a long ass time. I was like, "Oh, that's just who I am." Like I'm a lustful guy. No, that is not me. Like that's not me. Like that is like a lot of trauma that I have had built up over years. You know what I'm saying? Like my first time watching porn. I don't know if I can say that. I might bleep it out. My first time watching was like uh bro, like I was in elementary school, like for sure. I was watching that shit off the PSP. My homie taught me how to download that shit on the PSP, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. All you needed to do was give me some Wi-Fi and I'm looking some shit up, bro. I'm looking some shit up. So and then so I was before I could even, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got my first before I even seen porn. So like for me to start at a very young age being sexual active, it started right away. So already like I had crushes on my brothers, on my big brothers best friends older sisters. Man, fuck the video game, I'm trying to be in her lap being called cute. Like that's how I have like what the grown up, like just like, and it feels cool, you know what I'm saying? Then when you get older, then you can actually touch some titties. You know, it's cool because you know you rolling in it. You can do whatever you want. Like you've been a ladies' man since before you was a man. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about me. And but I just got stuck in a vicious cycle of just giving my energy away, and like I just like, and it's a really easy way to lose sight of the vision. You know what I'm saying? And I was a prisoner. I was a prisoner. And I was saying, oh, like the man, that's just who I am. That's just who I am. Like I was even talking to my lovely lady about, you know what I'm saying, just letting me be free. Like you stay my girl and you let me be free. I'm trying to put some dick in them. You know what I mean? But coming to like, you know, recently coming to a realization, like I said, like I'm keeping my seed to myself. I'm keeping my energy to myself. That's what's going to power me. That's what's going to help me get in touch with my higher self. But um like I said, like I thought that was who I was on Instagram, bro. You know how much ass and titties is on Instagram? I mean, it shouldn't be illegal, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. But think about like, I mean, this is like, think about 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, bro. No, bro, no man could ever see that many ass and titties and ankles ever in their life. And so now, like me, how I grew up, always being sexual. Oh, bro, I'm on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the shit. You know, and then it translates into real life now. So whenever I'm going to the gym and I'm seeing some in some tight pants, I'm looking. I'm not, maybe not like on the videos that you be seeing. I'm not like, but you know what I'm saying, I might glance over. You know what I'm saying? See if she see me. You know, get my workout in. You know what I'm saying? See me. You know what I'm saying? Sweating and shit like that. And I'm still with my girl. But that is not okay, bro. It ain't okay. It ain't okay where you from. It ain't okay what you think. Like that's not okay. Like regardless on like if you think that you're polyamorous or you're monogamous or you're single or even if you're single, bro, keep that energy to yourself. Straight up. Straight up. It'll make you stronger, and the girls can smell it on you, bro. The girls can smell it on you. They want that. They want that sweet nectar. Trust me, brother. Trust me. So yeah, I had to get off Instagram because that shit's basically a site. That shit is free. We can't do that, bro. We can't do that. I'm over here fighting. I'm fighting the parasites. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting the demons. I'm like, hell no. That ain't who I am no more. That ain't who I am, and that's not who I was. That was my ego. That was my ego convincing me that I was a sex addict. That was my ego convincing me that I needed more than one to touch. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. Instagram will make you a big ass negative bully. You will turn into a very ugly person. Instagram will turn you into a sex addict, That shit will. You tell me that you don't see what's that girl's name? She was just on she was at some college football. Everyone's talking about, oh my god, like I can't believe that she was there. They brought so much attention to her. I seen her like 3 times on my shit, man. And if I was beating my shit, oh, you already know, I'd hop on the shit. I'd hop on the big hub and I would look up her name immediately because everybody knows she's a demon. She's a demon. But we can't do that. Instagram is promoting that shit more than they're promoting anything right now. I ain't seen nothing else but her being sad at the motherfucking college game. All right. So that's just gonna turn you into a big ass ugly bully for real. And it just rehearsing negativity, whether you're bullying somebody else or you're getting bullied, you do not feel good when you're on that shit. That's just going to turn you into a sex addict. If you ain't getting nobody, then I feel bad for you, because then you're going to be jacking it off. And then third, honestly, it will just make you so insecure with yourself. That shit will make you feel like your everyday life is so fucking boring because you'll be looking at everybody else's like highlight moment of their week. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be thinking like, oh man, that's why I said like Instagram, like if you got a lot of followers on Instagram, then that makes you cool, which is so fucking like not it. I'm not gonna lie. You could be the coolest nigga in the world, but if you don't have Instagram, nobody's gonna know you're cool. Nobody's gonna think you're cool because they ain't seen you before. They ain't seen what you're doing. But so Instagram, they just everybody, me included. You know what I'm saying? I post the best shit I can because it makes you cool. You got to play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? So if you're constantly looking at like not only one person, say you a girl, and you looking at this one bad bitch, and she out in on the bikini in fucking in Turks and Caicos, or she in California on a boat with some brown boys, and you out your 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? You say you might be a bartender. You know, my girl's a bartender lover. She bartending, working hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as she get on Instagram, she gonna see that and she be like, bro, like, man, I just wish that my life was different. I wish my life was like theirs. Like, no, dude, like that shit ain't it. Like you're constantly comparing you to other people. Say, like me, I work out. Man, I am not following Sam Sulek on no Instagram, bro. I don't even know if he posts. I follow, like, I can't. I'm over here trying to work out, be as big as I can, and then I see that nigga, like, and he's my weight cut up. Nah, bro, I'm going to feel like shit immediately right after my workout. I'm going to be like, damn, like, I'm working out for nothing. So it just makes you feel like what your progress isn't good because you see people that are more like that, like have better progress than you. So like that just really fucks with your self-consciousness. Confidence, really? It fucks with your self-conscious. Yeah. So don't be a bully. Don't be addicted to and worry about your damn self. Don't worry about your damn self. I had to delete Instagram for those reasons. I can't do it no more. I need to focus on myself. So whenever I do pop back out on Instagram for the manyan, because that's what I'm trying to use Instagram for. I'm trying to use it for the manyan, so I can get some collabs going, try to get some shows going. You know what I'm saying? I do make music, one take make. I promise. That's what I do. You know, you guys are getting the realer side of me outside the music. You listen to my music, I'm saying the same shit that I'm saying in my music right now. Like that's what I do, but it just sounds way cooler. You know what I mean? But for real, had to get off the Instagram. Too many titties. This bitch went to this bitch work at Cheesecake Factory, right? She worked at Cheesecake Factory and then just went to California on some boats, on more than one boat, and they were all nice, living the best time of her life with some niggas hitting the hookah, paid for. Hell no, bro. I had to get off because I'm already knowing, damn, I could never. And then I'm just looking at the creases. Hell no, bro. Get me the fuck out Instagram and get me logged in to my life, to me. You know what I'm saying? This YouTube shit. I'm actually about to record a gaming video right now. This YouTube shit right now is my full-time job. You know what I'm saying? Due to the cold weather, I'm a full-time YouTuber. You know what I mean? I'm a full-time YouTuber. This is how I make my money. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely be dropping my music on here. My music is out on everywhere, so can't really like link it yet. I'm just now getting into the YouTube. I know you see the subscriber count. You know what I'm saying? We good. We up to 25 real soon, cuzzo. But I appreciate anybody that's watching. I hope that you guys learn from it. And it's not, and I just want to be completely like transparent with my journey that I'm going on. Like, you know, like as well. You know, I just want to like I'm 25 years old. You know, I'm learning. It's not easy. Going out every single day and being faced with these challenges and stuff. It's not easy, but it's your whole life changes whenever you become aware of the shit. Your whole life changes whenever you become aware of the shit and start maneuvering around it. Because like as soon as you can become aware of what's holding you back, the only thing else that's holding you back is you. You know what I'm saying? The only person that can stop you from reaching your dreams and reaching your true destination is you. So really pay attention to how you're feeling whenever you're walking out, and really pay attention to how you're feeling whenever you're on Instagram. If you don't have that problem, if you don't have any of the problems that I talked about while you're on Instagram, stay on Instagram. That's cool. I salute. I salute you. I wish that I could do that. I can't do that. And I'm gonna keep it real with myself. Like I got my ass off Instagram. So and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So stay true to yourself and love yourself and really pay attention to yourself. Honestly, like that's my biggest thing that I've been really just telling everybody is pay attention how you're feeling whenever you are feeling these negative thoughts. Like look, like don't, like I said, don't stop yourself from thinking these negative thoughts. Just take a step back and watch yourself think these negative things and pay attention to what you're doing and why you feel that way. Just pay attention. Once you start paying attention to yourself and those feelings inside of you, it's going to be way easier to separate the two. And then once you start separating the two, it'll make it way easier to pay attention to what you truly desire and those positive things. And then that's whenever your whole life will change, and then you'll find a lot of success. They don't want you to do that. That's why they keep putting that negative ass shit in front of you. That's why they keep bringing making race wars and civil war and wars and global wars and money problems and it's at the end of the day, it's a war on spirituality. And the only way that you can win and get over it and help me out, help a brother out, is start paying attention to yourself, man. Just start paying attention to yourself and work on yourself and be truthful with yourself. You are not you are not your thoughts. Like I said, like I am not a lustful person. That is not me. I am make music. I am not lust. Like lust is a feeling that I have felt throughout my whole entire life. You can call that trauma, I don't know, but I have realized that is not who I am. I just because I feel that doesn't mean that's who I am and what I am. I just feel that. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, like I'm not gonna look at ass no more. I'll be walking in motherfucking gym like this. I ain't looking at shit. I'm not looking at shit but the weights and the gains. That's what you got to do too. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you deal with, just look at it and see what you got to do different. And you watch, you'll love life, promise. But I'm gonna work on a gameplay video. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna keep the channels together, but I'm just gonna make a gaming channel and I'll put the thing on either side. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep the gameplay and then the spiritual talks like separate, just so. Cause I think Instagram. Instagram. No, I think YouTube likes shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like cause they test it in the audience and everything. So like I'm just gonna keep it separate. And if you want to watch both, you're more than welcome to watch both. I might start streaming soon on the other one, so you never know. Keep an eye out. But it's your boy Make Mizzy out of this bitch.